Order we're doing. We'll just
Sometimes it's the best way to roll.
happy
Sometimes
Monday,
maybe good,
guys.
sometimes maybe.
Welcome to Collecting Weekly live unboxing. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Monday, another Monday upon us. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Zach, what's going on?
Nothing much. I'm excited. I got a figure that I've owned before to unbox today, but I had it incomplete, and I think I got it like 95 complete from the group, so I'm excited to open it tonight. It's been good, though.
Heck yeah. Zach, Rainer, what's going on, man?
Oh, not much. How are you all doing tonight?
Good. Did you have a good weekend?
I did. Weather here's been kind of cruddy, but my dad's retirement from the military was pretty awesome, so we had a good time there. A lot of
Awesome.
parties, a lot of seeing a lot of old faces, that kind of thing.
Heck yeah. Thanks for joining us tonight.
No problem.
The wonderful CC, how was your weekend?
It was good. It was busy, but I think I'm officially out of vacation brain and into the work hustle.
Don't do
Back
it.
to
It's a
work?
trap.
Yeah, it's a trap. Just for now, and then you'll get back to the vacation mode. Lane, back at it
Hey.
again. Welcome. It's
Yeah.
been a while. How's it going, man?
Yeah, it's good to be back here with everybody and everything. I've been obviously occupied with some other things going on at the same, but finally, after it feels like I think it's been almost 5 months. I got something finally to unbox. Not since I think Harley J&D. That was the last thing I unboxed here back
It's
in
been a
December.
while. No, I think we did statue-wise, yeah, but I think we did a hot toy.
Yeah. Oh, was it Mando?
Mando.
Might have been Mando.
Mando.
So okay, sorry, like 3 and something months ago. But it's fabulous to be back on here. I have a statue that I have been waiting I don't know, a year ago or so since I pre-ordered it. Finally to come, this Catwoman. So I'm excited for everybody to be able to hopefully see nothing broke tonight.
We're excited to see it. She looks like a beauty. And last but not least, the sweet Danny. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, guys? Happy to be here. Unboxing a Rebot statue. First Rebot collectible, I think, ever for me. So, happy to be here.
Hell yeah. Zach, who do we have in the chat?
Let's see. We got Toy Mafia in the chat, as per usual. Bats in the Belfry. Gotham Cenobites. Bob Dylan. Meow. Knight is present. Absolute Irwin. Jesse Hernandez. Jason Nelson. Got to see him this weekend. Love that guy. We also have X-Man exclusives. What's up, everyone? Time for some XM Studios hate, but congrats on the Catwoman.
What's going on, Anthony?
Sunnyvale, Russ, John Ortiz, Big O Fern, Slifer. I actually got your package in the mail, Slifer, so I got to open that. Show Dean. And Vane21, what's up, boys? And CC.
What's going on, Vane? All right, we got a jam-packed one this evening, but we're going to get it kick-started. Let's kick-started with Lane. Lane he's doing the grand unboxing night tonight. The XM Catwoman, right? From Justice League?
Correct. Yep, from the classic line for XM. So if you want to pull up the other
camera? Heck yeah.
Yep, because I'll be blacking myself out here. Okay, so this statue is a quarter scale version of the XM classic suit. Just so you guys can get a quick look at, this is the top of the box. Obviously, it's a usual kind of wider box design. It is kind of cool that they made sure to mark it with the Catwoman logo on there. And
hold on a second. Can I pause for a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
Steve, did I miss you? No.
That's all good.
Did I miss you in the intro, though? No, I got to stop it. No, it's not good. Did I actually miss you?
Yes, you did.
I think I missed Steve.
Yeah, I think you were bouncing around. It's all good, man.
How could I miss Steve? Steve, the man, casual nerd problems. How was your weekend? I have to stop, Lane. Sorry.
You're fine.
How was your weekend, man?
The disrespect.
Wow,
disrespect. That's all. I gotta say one thing. I'm gonna leave now.
Okay.
No,
See ya.
No, man. Good, man. Like, awesome to be here. Thanks for the invite.
Awesome.
It's tough, man. Canadians all have that superiority complex.
Yeah, it's only Monday, but it's been one of those weeks. But appreciate you stopping by, Steve, as always.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Lane.
All right, so just saying, here's the actual logo for the Catwoman. This is one thing I think it's cool. A lot of times the XMs have specific logos for each of the statues and everything. They, obviously do mostly quarter scale, 6 scale with occasional larger scales, but this is where you feel, I think, between them and say, I would put their closest competitor maybe Sideshow, more along the lines that they do more comic stuff too. Where I think sometimes they can feel a little bit more premium, other than just the pricing, which always is more premium.
Yeah.
And then obviously we've got the Catwoman here, so they got it very well laid out. Now, this particular statue has a lot of little pieces to it. As I'm going to show you right here, this is the form, so you know where everything's laid out. Comes with pretty much every X statue. As you can see, there are a lot of little pieces, even going as far as here, for little different jewels and everything that are in the cases. I will not be, when I actually set her up, displaying most of this stuff, because this looks way too easily lost, and I have a cat that might try and swallow stuff. So, but I do plan to put stuff into the safe here, which is like kind of the main piece around the base here, which everything else can go. But a lot of stuff you can see here can just get laid out just flat and loose, which I don't. That's the only thing that I think this almost maybe has too much stuff with it, So we'll see though. Anyway, here. So I've already gotten the box obviously open here, but we'll be taking a look at everything here to start. So this is going to be the best part here. I'm going to take this out. Okay. Oh, there we go. So this is a fairly large, heavy piece. As we can see here, I do kind of wish maybe I had removed some of the covering to it beforehand, or at least off the main base here. As we can see, we're going to start here with, 1 second. Oh, yeah, this is a heavy base.
It's a nice base. Wow.
Yeah. I'm trying not to make sure I crush my fingers. So let me get this back in place. This is basically from the door back behind where normally you guys have seen entrance to my room. There's a case right there. There's a stand where Batman is. She's going to go right next to him on that. So let me get a little bit closer look for this for you guys. This base is really heavy, guys, with this and the opening here for the vault.
Yeah.
So I am not sure what all this stuff is.
Lots of goodies.
Oh, I think this is a lot of the smaller. Yeah. This probably going to go back directly. This is just to give you a nice idea. I'm not going to unbox all this stuff because this is a bunch of. See right here, a lot of the little jewels and everything up here that you can come put in some of the case and stuff. Yeah, there's a whole smacker port of these. These were some of the pieces I was most concerned about. See, so it's like the Wayne family jewels and everything. Oh, there's too much light with this. Let me see if I can get that. There's basically what these are, so you guys can get an idea. As you're already seeing what I mean, there's a lot of little stuff. This is going to be more this stuff right there. These I know are really long because you can like drape them all over Catwoman. Some of these. Let's see what else is here. There's just a lot of stuff with this. All right, let me stick you back in there. So I'm jumping ahead of myself here a little bit, but I just saw all this little stuff was in here, so that. Okay, you guys can go back in there. Let's see. This
Hey,
is a little-
What's
hey
your
Zach,
pack?
really quick. What was today's Ox PD about? Or was it last night or yesterday's episode? Is it an old episode or something?
Yeah, it was a. I think it was one of the first ones that we ever did. It was 2 years ago. Danny, it's the one where you played as Mute. When we squatted up and you played as Mute. And Dean was Nick McGraw. Yeah, it was an old episode, but
That's funny.
for years YouTube has had the audio, like you would watch it and the audio and the video would be like 30 seconds out of sync, and I would check on it every few months, and finally something happened and it fixed itself. So I was like, I'm gonna repost it now so we can at least have 2 copies of it,
Yeah.
and the people really liked it. So
I love it, man. I watched
dude,
it.
that shit is
during
so
work.
funny. We have to have you jump on and role play with us. It's fun.
Oh man, I'll do the Danny, be the background character, but I'd love to jump
There you
on
go.
with you guys.
Here's
Oh,
also
yeah.
another one so you guys can see. Here's the Batman pearls. Like was supposed
Martha's
to be the
Pearls,
necklace.
baby.
Yeah, but you can see where
Why'd
I
you
have.
say Martha?
Thank you. So you can see where there's a little bit of concern with some of this stuff. I think this is actually. I'm going to keep this out. Stick this back in. Because don't worry, guys. There's like 500 more. Don't feel like you're missing out. There's like 500 other pieces to pull out. Okay, so let me see here. Close this quick so you guys can see the base bottom. So
Circle.
got to cover this
Oh.
because that's the SKU number. So as you can see here, is it showing up pretty good, or do I need to?
Oh, be careful.
So it's. I know. I got it. So
Oh,
it's
nice.
number 9
Holy shit, number 9?
of 299. Yeah.
I love to
Oh,
hear it.
man. That's a good number.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna keep you out because I'm gonna stick you on her. All right. So let me see now. So how would you guys like me to do this? Would you like me to show some of the individual pieces that are just loose?
Sure.
Okay, because that's a lot of this. Okay.
Hey Danny, do you remember that episode? The Ox PD one?
A long time ago.
Danny, it's the one with the Molotov cocktail at the end.
Yeah. It comes out of nowhere.
Oh, the one where, and then the guy who stabs you?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Comes
yeah.
out of nowhere and just fucking guts me. Yeah.
That's how the episode ends. It's so funny. Oh, there's Dean.
Right
What's
here.
up, Dean?
But here's like compact kind of thing. Of the first pieces. Like I said, there's just a lot of small stuff with this. I apologize. This might take a little bit because there are going to be some things that I stick back.
Do you
in
want
the
to get
box.
everything prepped, and then I can move on to someone, and then you could get things prepped and then show it? What do you think's
Yeah,
better?
let me get some of the do that. Let me get some of the small pieces out that I'm not going to display, so I can then put them back
Sounds good.
and put the body on it. Yeah, that'll be a good idea.
Zach, you want to take it away?
Rainer? Okay. Yeah,
no,
so
yourself.
I got this from Nick's Collectibles on Instagram. He's the guy that does the 1/6 wrestling. It's the Hot Toys Spider-Man 3. I've owned this figure before. I'm actually in the process of buying the figure I used to own back, so I can have both options displayed. Now, I know when you buy a figure from John, it is never seen the light of day and it's pristine. I got a good deal on this one because it does have some issues that are pretty common to the figure, so we'll kind of go through all those. So you got the what is this, the art sleeve there. This is the version that does come with the Sandman, so we'll take a look at that diorama also. And also kind of weird on this figure, he has 2 top trays. I don't know why, but there's 2 of them.
You gotta double up sometimes.
So taking a look at the figure, definitely does have some damage that we'll talk about. In fact, I did open this beforehand just to make sure it wasn't worse than what was described, which it was exactly what I was expecting. But yeah, I'll start kind of getting the stand together. and start showing you guys some of the options. One of the parts that's really hard to find with this guy, in addition to the Sandman parts, is the Bully Maguire head. For some reason, everyone keeps it. Well, not for some reason, but let's see here. It's really hard to find this portrait. And there's a third-party company that makes one, but I've purchased that before, and it's not super great. But yeah, here's the figure as it would come out of the box. So on mine, there is some issues with some of the screen-printed webbing, which it's kind of freaking my camera out. And a lot of times when you find these, the ankles are cracked, and so mine does have that issue. They basically just feel really spongy, and they don't hold the pose. But outside of that, I think everything else is in pretty good condition. The body has no breaks in it. The majority of the web pattern is pretty good. All the wrist pegs are good. The only other weird thing was the head. I had to use blue tack in it. I don't really understand how, but the joint doesn't really... Like, both of the joints aren't cracked, but the joint doesn't seat into the socket anymore. And it's really weird, but that's what it kind of looks like with the sculpt there. Looks pretty good. I actually really like this sculpt for Toby. I don't think this is bad at all. And I want to say, if you have the red one, John, I think you had that one, right?
Yeah, still have it. Yeah.
That one, the head doesn't come off, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So this one, again, I just don't understand why people only keep this head sculpt, because it won't work even on the red one. So there's that. And I'll start getting the Sandman out so you guys can see that.
Hey Zach, King Dingling says, does that make 7 Hot Toys for you now?
I think I've sold a few, so it might. I think I still might be at 5 total.
I know that's a big thing for you. That's funny. Like, people say that you only got 5 Hot Toys, so you're not a real collector or something like that.
I think it's hilarious. I think it's super funny, actually.
Yeah.
Fake collector,
I've
bro.
owned.
Fake collector, yeah. That's
I've owned, like, I don't know, Dean, what would you say? Probably close to like 60 or 70 Hot Toys. I just buy and sell them a lot. So
If you can hold on to it more than a month,
The
that's
spongy,
the thing.
the spongy ankles, is that something you could fix?
I don't know how you would fix it. You'd have to like cut the suit open.
Whoa, this.
So let's see. So this is the Sandman here, and he's huge.
That's pretty cool. I always like the Sandman base.
Yeah.
Is this 1/6 scale?
Yeah, it's 1/6 scale.
Wow.
Though I need to double check because I feel like there's only one fist in the box. I could have sworn there was a second one, but I'm wondering if maybe that was an exclusive item. But as it is, you
Well,
get
and
this-
Sandman's like Ant-Man, where he could change size. So I think that's why it's like it's 1/6, but it's huge.
Yeah. Now this isn't the stock like stand thing. I think Nick said that he had replaced it. And then this goes on here, and then you can have Spider-Man posed up. So I'll get him posed up and then show you guys what that looks like. But I sworn I've seen some people that have this and it has like a club, so I need to double check.
That's cool.
Maybe that's an exclusive version, but yeah, I mean basically you can get him posed up on top of here, but it makes it super tall, so it'll be interesting to see how I get that on display. But for now, John, if you want to go to another unboxing, I can get this guy posed up.
Lane, you all ready?
That's what we're looking at.
Lane?
I think,
All right. Dan, you want to get a kick started?
Sure.
Lane's in the multiverse.
I just got this off eBay, so I just wanted to
What are you unboxing?
open it. Wait, what? Oh, the Bowen She-Hulk from in her Fantastic Four uniform.
hey, you got a
I used to own this way back in the day, but then I sold it. This was like back in college for like beer money or whatever.
Damn, boy. Beer money.
This is like the first piece I've revisited, I guess. And I needed there's not too many people making her in her Fantastic Four outfit. So I figured this was a good one to buy back. It's sculpted by the great Mark Newman, very well known for the female sculpts.
Man, that thing looks pristine. He must have kept that like really well hidden or something.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is I've always seen these go for above 200, like 2 to 300. So I just put a bid in. I was like, I'm just gonna bid 200, and I ended up getting for like 180. So I felt
Hell
pretty.
yeah.
And I had like PayPal money to spend.
I didn't know you were gonna get any Bowens. That's really cool.
I've been
Be
thinking
careful, be
about it.
careful. Those things are never taped. Is that one taped?
Yeah, it's tape.
Awesome, awesome.
I don't think it's the original tape though. But yeah, I
Let's see,
might jump into a few more. Like, I definitely want to get back the Punisher one because I always like that. Like, I had that also, and I sold it back in the day too. So I still think that Punisher holds up today as one of the better Punisher statues ever. The one where he's holding out the
Pointing?
gun. Yeah.
That one's badass. I'm going for the bus. The bus is chromed in the bottom with his guns and his grenades. I love that one.
Yeah, everything looks pretty. I forgot how small these are compared to quarter scale.
What scale is it?
I think they're 1/6.
They're supposed to be 1/6, but people would swear that they're like 1/7. But they're
This is just a
labeled as
very
1/6.
plain 536 of 800.
That's really low, Danny. 800. It's usually 1,000 to 5,000. So that's really good.
Sculpted. Mark Newman. This was 2007, back in 2007.
Yeah.
That's a nice base, though. Nice, like, small profile.
It's super simple, yeah. I mean, it looks like it's probably the Baxter building, like in Reed's laboratory or something.
I was
I
getting
also
more
thought
of
this
like
was-
Panera Bread vibes.
Well, it looks nice.
Wow. I always thought this was the better head sculpt portrait
Yeah. that
too
looks really
compared to
good.
the regular version. Because the regular version, she has her purple outfit.
I love her hair too.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Was it
I
16
think
years
this is
old?
one of
16.
Mark Newman's earlier work, I believe, probably.
What do you think, Danny? Like compared to the other She-Hulk that you have behind you?
I mean, obviously, this is his earlier work. He, like he's done so many better pieces since, like the Jean Grey, like a lot of those, the Court of the Dead.
yeah.
Like he sculpted probably most of those female ones, and they all look amazing. Like Kira or something like that. What else has he done? He's done like too many that I can't even name. Like he's pretty much well known for his female figures, but I still think it holds up.
I'll find a
Little,
Punisher for
you know.
you.
She looks nice, Danny.
Yeah. So I might, because I have like some. I'm thinking about, putting up some space for my 1/6 area, and I might delve into some Bowens just because
God damn it.
I can't buy like quarter scale of every Marvel character. So I think I can
Yeah.
maybe grab a few that I gravitate towards and get a smaller scale and still have some sort of a representation of certain characters in the collection.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I can't do a quarter scale like everybody that I would want.
I have a dumb question about Bowens. Did he just work with Marvel? He didn't do any of DC like Batman?
I think he did one Superman, right?
Uh-huh.
No, he did Batman, Superman. I think he did a Wonder Woman. He did a Trinity. Then he did one-off characters, but probably under 10 characters of DC. But they go for good money. They're like really expensive because those are.
I know the Superman, you can always see it's in Jerry Seinfeld. It's on his shelf.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's the Bowen Superman. If you watch those episodes.
I love the Bowen Batman. It's I'll send you guys a picture of it. It's amazing. To me, it looks amazing. It's like, yeah,
Huge congrats, Danny. Looks
Yeah,
great.
looks great. Man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I might dip into more and like seeing Steve get back into it. It's like you kind of catch that little Bowen bug from. I mean, a lot of people seem to be jumping back in.
Yeah, a lot of
And I always seen like Pudgy's pictures. Damn it.
Yeah. Awesome. Excited to
Awesome.
see more in the collection. Yeah, man. All right, Lane, if you wanted to continue.
Yeah, okay. So this is most of all the accessories and stuff. A couple of them we had similar to this, which were closed. There were like 3 or 4 of them in there. So I had already shown you the one, and I'm not going to be displaying them in here, so I left those in. But this is supposed to be like an open one. So it has the necklace, and that's printed, set in, and sculpted into there. You can see the detail. You can see the detail and everything there, with the red ruby, all that. There are also several of these, which are $20 bills, like in a stack. There are several of these. I left the other 2 in the box just so you guys could see this, because I think I'll display like one. This definitely is getting displayed, or I think will be. Batarang. You can see why this was taken a little bit. This is also this actually I think has some really nice sculpting. This is a music box or jewelry box.
Oh wow.
And you can see even it has the sculpting on top there. Unfortunately, I think it's getting washed out by the light a little bit if I'm too close. But this thing is sculpted all the way around the entire box. It does not open, so it's a solid piece, but they did a lot of there's a lot of sculpting work with this that is really nicely done. This is that you might have seen there's a ring box. There's an open and closed version of it. This is a closed version. But like there's a wedding ring on the inside. It's got the sculpting there completely around. Just like with everything. So that's looking fabulous. Then we've got 2 cats that are freeform, so you can display in a couple different spots. You got a Siamese here, which is supposed to be posed. You can do it where like she's got it with her whip, which we'll see later. Like it's trying to like whack at it. But the sculpting on the cats is pretty good. The coloration and stuff. Having owned several Siamese, they nailed the coloration pretty well. Then we also have this cat, which will lie on its side. Fully sculpted. It's really nice. We also have these are going to go inside here. Like most of this, except for the cats and stuff, is going to go inside here. So if I need to, I can close
you
it.
Can put the cat in there.
Yeah. But
Dare you?
But this has 3 of these set of gold bars.
Yeah.
Which are nicely sculpted.
Especially if the cat likes climbing on statue shelves. Right, Steve?
Yeah. But as you can see, they also have actual like carving for numbering and stuff. And I believe that's cool too. On each one of these, the numbering and stuff for the gold bars is different on each one of the little stacks. They did a nice job with the detail with that. This is one of the larger and heavy. This is actually a pretty heavy piece. But this one actually can open. So you can stick the jewelry, like those little individual pieces in here and have it open. As you can see, they made sure to include like detail on the inside.
Jeez,
That's around.
That's
tons of
beautiful.
accessories.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is almost like a little overkill, maybe. The only thing is there's not a whole lot under here, but no one's going to be looking at that. So, like I said, this is not all. Like I said, this is not all the accessories, but some of them were repeated stuff and everything, like the dollar. This is cool. So here you got the big Gotham bag money.
That's where my bag went.
Yeah, it's not Canadian dollars though, John, unfortunately.
Oh,
So this is this parse can key, which is where I'm going to stick it. But I was doing this one last. If I can get it in here, right? There we go. Can keys right into the top. So you see, with this piece, this has got two places you can stick Catwoman. You can stick her in this keyed spot on top, which obviously is going to make her taller, or you can key her down here, and basically this thing just moves. So you either have it up there or down here. Simple as that.
OG.
For the bag of money. So for this time, to make sure she's even with my Batman, that's going up top here. Also, one of the cats, and like, so you can place like the cats along here, like all this stuff you can just lay out in different points. Okay, but now that's just kind of so you guys can see all the accessories. Now to get to the main draw here, which is going to be Catwoman. So let me see here. Got those head sculpt. Okay, so we're going to start with the main body. So this is going to be the Catwoman. So as you can see, it's most of the body's one piece here. The paint, like, and everything for her boots and all that is very like shiny black, the way it was tinted. They also include on here a couple of bracelets that are loose as well. You know, get a little bum shot. And then they even went to include the like zipper to the back of her outfit as well with the detail. So as you can tell, it's looking pretty nice. I wasn't sure exactly how this was going to be when it was. Let me make sure you keyed in there, right? All right, there we go.
Wow,
So
the colors are beautiful.
They're very striking with the purple, like the comment here. Hold on one second. I'm gonna move this slightly up. That better?
Yeah, that's
you guys
perfect.
can see better. So it's a little bit. I think the easier way to display her is probably up top here, and then this one you can have like open like that or something, where if you're coming in for a certain view, you can see the items inside. But she herself looks really good. I like how there's a lot of storytelling in this particular statue. So first off, then I'm going to attach her other arm. So as you can see here, we started off with, that's where her whip is going to go on that hand. We have this arm where she's also got, she's kind of taking a look. She's got some extra loose little bracelets and stuff. Taking a look on the end of her claws and everything. They made sure to include the extra detail, having like the extra razor sharp claws she has, and obviously a little ring she's checking out as well. And they got magnets to stick it on there. Now, next up, it's going to be this will be the mask sculpt.
Ooh,
So it's completely sculpted. Yeah, I really like this sculpt.
Stunning.
I like
the hair.
Yeah, I love the facial expression and stuff. Just kind of the smirk, like she's looking up, obviously, at whatever she's got dangling over her. So that's this sculpt. I'm gonna show you both sculpts individually, and then I'll stick them both on. Okay, now this is the non-mask, like she's taking her mask down. The smile for this one feels off to me.
Yeah.
It looks a little
That
creepy.
one makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, this is like she just is, staring at, she's got Batman tied up on the bed or something. And this is what she's got
Okay,
other
I didn't
plans
go for
later or
that, but
something.
okay.
Wow.
Send me those references, Lane.
Yeah.
Starting to sound a little better now.
Science.
Yeah. But I definitely think that the masked one is much better. Like this one is cool that they have it, but it feels a little off. I think it's the smile or something like that feels a little, like you guys were saying, a little
Looks
weird.
inhuman.
Yeah, I know that John was like run when he saw this facial sculpt, but the regular
Rob
one
just
makes
mentioned
up-
it looks like a Joker smile.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
Love that Joker.
yeah. I'm not feeling that one, so I don't think I'm ever actually going to probably use that one. Okay,
talk to
so
that
now
one.
you can. Yeah, so
High five,
let me
Lane.
see. I'm going to turn it here a little bit to the side so you guys can get a little better view of kind of how she looks with the cowl there on, since it's going to be more side view. She looks really gorgeous though here. I don't think with just her by herself here, she looks really good. Okay, so now this part, the last thing here is going to be the hand. Now, so this is the hand that'll key in there, right there. She does have the whip here, which is maneuverable, so you can, maneuver it how you want around her. I'm probably going to have it kind of circle around her. That's how I've seen it done. So what I'm going to do now, let me just get this keyed in here. Nope. Let's see here. This one's proven a little bit more difficult. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now you can just maneuver it or set it how you want to. I'll have to mess around with it a little bit, but that's how you can get a little bit of an idea. Very nice. I will say that for the whip being able to move and stuff, it does feel a little bit cheap in comparison to the rest of the statue itself. But so that gives you like kind of a general idea for how the statue is looking.
Looks good.
Now it's just a matter of that, obviously, as we saw, there's a bunch of accessories. So I'm probably, just quick like layout. You can do it as simply as
Wow, tough crowd tonight. You guys are boring as shit.
Actually, let's do this. I like the idea of let's move the one cat, and then
How many cats
we've
are
got
there?
her checking this out, and then so you can do simply just a quick layout like that, and then have everything laid out. So what's nice, there's a lot of flexibility with this. I guess the maybe thing that could be a little annoying is that there's a lot of loose stuff to keep track of, and that you could also lose. That might be the only thing. There's a lot of stuff to this statue, which is nice, but there's also plenty of stuff you could lose. But it's a really nice purple suit Catwoman. It wasn't too expensive. I mean, like $8.59 or so. No,
not too bad.
definitely not. No, it's definitely not my ringtone
Yeah,
there.
Bob
Dylan.
Dylan says "True or False." Whips and Chains by Rihanna is Lane's ringtone.
Yeah, nope. And then the last thing I'll just show you guys with this is going to be, I can get the stupid thing out of here. This is obviously with their statues. They usually include one of these like little plaques. So this has the Catwoman on it. And, normally can set it up kind of like that. Put it with it if you want. So that's a nice little thing they put with their statues. Anyway, so that is Catwoman. Obviously, I think she came out really fabulous. She's got a lot of stuff to keep track of, but I think overall, if you want a statue that's got a lot of stuff with it, then I think you feel like you get a good value for she was under $900 when I got her, so pretty good. All right. So I know we got some other people who got to go.
Huge congrats, Lane. It looks amazing.
Mhm.
Congrats,
Thank
Lane.
you.
Congrats, Lane.
Thank you.
Congrats.
CC, you had 1 second, it's loading up here. You had something you wanted to show off as well. A helmet, I believe.
Yeah. Let me get some stuff out of the way because I grabbed something else that I thought you'd want to see just because of what we were talking about earlier.
Sure.
Get that out of the way.
OG fans asking, is the lamp part of the base
Jeez.
or an optical illusion?
So, because I still have a TIE fighter right here, the box is on the other side, so I'm just going to open it and bring the helmet over here if that's okay. So you're not going to get my first initial reaction maybe, but we'll see. I saw
CC
space.
Scissor Squad.
Yeah. Listen, I have short hair and I'm a woman. Watch how you say that to me.
Oh, sorry.
Don't be sorry,
No one
dude.
laughed?
Stand the first. No kidding.
Wowie.
Man, that mask on the left looks like it's on fire, doesn't it? It has like that orange on it.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's a reflection of something. It's dinner on the oven, on the stove. Sorry.
It's a Guy Fieri T-shirt.
What's
Oh,
going on, Cram?
It could be art. One of the prints on the side.
Yeah, you're right. We're just trying to have some fun because everyone's uptight tonight.
Not me. Scissor Squad.
What's going on, Pablo?
Of course, there are
Knight says congrats on Catwoman, Lane.
Thank you very much.
Cece's pulling out a box of chocolates. Okay, Cece, while you get ready, I'm going to have Rainer do his unboxing.
Okay.
Dude, everybody's got something.
Everybody has something.
So-
Rainer. This is like
Everybody-
one of those fun ones, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna be taking bets. It's a Star Wars themed mystery box with 4 items.
Oh yeah.
What are they? Prints or Funkos?
Autographs. So I got two photos and 2 Funkos.
Are they gonna be from any part of Star Wars or?
They can be from any part of Star Wars. It's just Star Wars themed. That's all we know.
What's going on, Adam from the Collector's Table? What's going on? I vote IG-11 Grogu.
All right.
My
so,
guess is
Good
the
job.
blue guy from Mando, the one that gets arrested in the first episode.
Oh,
He comes
Mr.
back.
Green Bluegills.
Yeah, bluegills. There you go. That's my guess.
I hope you get lucky and get a Fennec Shand.
I guess Uncle Owen before he became Ashes.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Signed in ashes.
Okay, here comes the first one. Anybody else have any guesses?
Dean, what are you
Jar.
guessing, Dean? Din Grogu.
You're s-
It's a pop or what is it?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, my eardrums.
No, is this an autograph or is this a pop? Which one?
My ears are...
Your mic is on like that.
Oh, is it,
I got you, Dean. I got you. All right, I got
That
you.
They
was
heard
Zach's fault.
him. They heard him at Disney.
What the hell? How dare you?
it wasn't my fault.
Put it back
Okay,
on
so
Max.
I got
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
what's
was
your guess?
adjusting mics.
to answer Dean's question. I
For
got
that reason.
Yeah, which one is this?
Okay, can we
This
get to
one
the
is one of the
unboxing?
photos. This is one of the photos here.
Okay, go Boba Fett.
Ooh, that's cool.
Wow. Which Boba Fett?
The current one.
Jeremy
The
Bullock.
live one.
Oh,
You
Jesus
saw him, right?
Christ.
You
It
saw
would be
him.
the alive one.
Nah, we're gonna get canceled tonight.
Didn't we see him? Zach?
Rip Jeremy Bullock. We did.
All ready?
Ready?
Danny
Here we go.
at
3,
the restaurant.
2, 1.
Yeah, we should have took a picture.
Oh,
I was close. I had Boba Fett on it.
Chewbacca's cousin.
That's not really close.
It says Boba Fett right there.
Did he autograph it?
I
Is it
didn't
just a
say
paw
that.
print?
These are all autographed.
Is it just
Kind
a
of
paw print?
uncomfortable. Catwoman's just right there, like that section of Catwoman.
Wait, who was underneath?
Yeah, let me
Where
get
did
a
he sign
better.
that?
better photo here. Let me see. There it is, right there.
Oh,
Where's my
signature looks like Disney.
God.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
That's cool.
All right,
All right,
here comes
print
run
number
number 2.
2.
Guess again.
Oh, I'm keeping my same guess.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm gonna say
The Vespa kids.
Jesus. All 5 of them.
The
Pelimato.
mods.
Yeah, that's who. That's a good one. Pelimodel's good.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Dude,
That's a
that's
good
the
guess.
all-time champ right there.
the
I
Wanawanga.
swear.
What's his name? Bib Fortuna.
The Wanawanga.
I have the slug guy.
Oh my
from,
God! Irwin said Lizzo. That's amazing.
Jesus. That'd actually be worth a lot of money.
That'd be worth a ton of money.
Oh my
yeah.
God, that was amazing.
Dude, I'll return it.
Wow.
I'm going with one of the slug guys.
Din
The-
Djarin.
Was he like the mayor in
Yaphet?
Boba Fett?
All right, everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Not even close. It's the Inquisitor.
Oh,
Wow.
I did not see this one coming.
Which one?
Wait,
Yeah,
no,
which-
it's
Inquisitor, that
it's-
guy.
Grand
are you
Inquisitor.
sure it's not Han? It's written out there on Han.
Yeah, those scribbles look.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't say anything.
Mute yourself, please.
JSA though. It all comes JSA. So,
That's pretty good.
all right, now time for the Funkos. Taking all guesses. Again, this could be anything.
I'm gonna
Anything
keep
Star
my same
Wars.
2 guesses.
Star Wars, right?
Only
Yeah.
Star Wars?
Anything Star Wars. Anything
Boba
Star
Fett. Boba Fett. I think Boba Fett.
Um.
I'm gonna take.
Heavy Mando.
Oh, I'm gonna go Kim's Convenience.
Wow.
Grand
I'm
Moff
gonna go
talking.
Grand who?
Talking?
Babu Freak.
Talking.
What are you
Babu
talking about,
Freak.
Danny?
I want
Grand
Babu
Moff
Freak.
talking.
Wow.
All right, here we go. Holy shit!
I got it. See?
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
It's Dark Vader.
Oh, it's baby. Oh,
Wait,
Wait,
what?
but who's
Goku.
it signed
who
by?
signs it? Yeah.
Who signs it?
Yeah.
Is it the puppeteer?
I have the list behind me. I'll check it when we're done. I'll double check.
I
it.
signed it.
behind.
I signed
Hit me high. That's a good one, Zach.
Yeah, let's see. There she is. There he is.
Baby Grogs. Cute.
He signed it with the
I was gonna guess that, but I was like, who the fuck would sign it? He doesn't have a voice.
When he opened it and he's like, "Holy shit!" I thought it was Kathleen Kennedy that signed it.
Oh my
Ew.
God.
he would throw that across the
The
ground.
reaction was
shit.
like,
I thought George Lucas was gonna come out of the box.
Burn it with fire.
All right, last one. Another Funko. Here we go.
I'm still going Babu Freak.
Still going
IG-11. IG-11.
I'm staying with the studio. That'd be cool.
The whole studio
I'm
signed
gonna,
it.
I'm gonna guess a lightsaber.
Just guess inanimate objects. The little ball that Grogu has.
That was good.
Did they make a Leia Funko Pop?
Ew.
No, Leia can't
He made
sign.
everything, man.
Wait,
The
the
dude-
little
She's
baby
too young,
sniper.
right?
Not in this
Jesus,
dimension.
John.
The suspense. The suspense.
Jesus.
Well, she could technically if she had the power she had in Star Wars, whatever episode she came back to life in. Anyways, go ahead, Rainer. Sorry.
I'm talking about the Obi-Wan show, Leia, you fucking guy.
Oh, the little girl. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
God.
Not a flying wing.
No, they can't get her to sign. That's child labor.
Oh, the X
Oh
time.
wow. That's good. I like
That's
that.
actually pretty hot.
That's worth all
So
of it.
these
right
are
there.
these are for sale, right?
Yeah, these are all at my shop, so they're all going to be at my shop next week.
You should hit up Chris Letty about that Ahsoka.
Yeah,
I'm
Letty
sure
will
he'd
buy
be
that.
interested.
Yeah, maybe.
Well,
But he has a lot of them though, too.
No, but that's autographed.
so GalaxyCon.
He has a lot of autographs for.
So GalaxyCon, every time you get a mystery box from them, you get a little sleeve saying exactly what's in it. So this will tell us who signed this Grogu pop, and it was David Accord as the voice of Grogu.
Wow.
All he says is
Isn't it
Batu. Batu.
Oh,
Batu.
hey. Ooh,
Batu.
Is it
Oh,
the guy
no.
who says yes, yes, no, no?
No. No.
Hate.
And when he splits up the frog. Pshee!
Batu.
All right, well, Rainer, that was
Awesome,
pretty
Rainer.
cool. I love these. Yeah, I love these little mystery boxes. They're always fun.
Yep, they're always fun. I'll let you know when I got another one.
Hell yeah.
Did you say the price of how much these usually cost?
So this is from GalaxyCon. So this is a different website than my last few. So this one can range anywhere from 100 to 500, depending on the size and the style of the mystery box.
How much were the ones that you bought today?
Mine I think was around. I was staring down the barrel of about 415 after shipment.
For all
But-
four?
For all four, plus some other stuff that came in the box, like wallets, little memorabilia, that kind of stuff. So it wasn't bad, but again, you're guaranteed to at least break even with these boxes. But you obviously can get somebody like Kenobi or Hayden Christensen or something like that. I mean, it's anything on the menu with the theme. They do Naruto, they do DC, they do Marvel, they do anime. It just depends on what they have on stock at the time. So it's very possible you could get something good. It's also possible you could just break even. Either way, it's fun, right?
It was. Yep.
All right, CC, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize it was gonna be a box within a box.
Oh my
It
God,
looks like
it's a big
Cece's
box.
wearing Catwoman's pants. You see that?
Oh wow.
Guys, better watch out.
Yeah. She's even looking like.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
Cover yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
And Danny, I think you have this helmet, don't you?
Oh, it's a helmet?
The Scout Trooper helmet?
Yeah.
Do you not know that was what I was opening?
I did not know. Sorry.
I feel the backhand coming from
Danny, a
CC.
bit of a
Danny's
dingus.
face. Yeah.
I didn't even know Rainer and Zach was unboxing either. I thought
Yeah, I
it was
didn't
just
know
Lane.
Surprise, surprise.
Ooh, did you get a stand?
What?
Hey, that's huge.
That
Did
thing's
you get a
massive.
stand?
Yeah. So I unboxed that when you guys were. So I do think the timing of this is pretty great because everyone's finally getting the EFX Legend Scouts after a 9-year
That thing's like
pre-order.
9 years in the making or something.
And I think they look like crap. Like the paint's like really off. Because some people they were heavily weathered in the movies, but I still think the paint looks off. And it's the Legend version of the helmet. Legend was supposed to be they're going to be made out of ABS plastic, which is what the originals were made out of. Hence, that's what this one's made out of. But they're like it's too hard to make them out of ABS, so they end up doing them out of fiberglass anyway. So, and then they had a stand that included a scout blaster, but the blaster's attached to the stand, like you can't take it off.
And it looks small for some reason. Oh, nice.
Here it is.
Do they still offer red label and regular?
No, they just have the
Is
one
it
version.
wearable?
Yeah, it's wearable. If you want, I can try to put it on.
Hell yeah.
Damn, this
Oh,
looks
you have-
small.
It does.
No, you
slide
gotta.
out.
You have to pull it out. It's. I mean, you
That's
have
what
to.
she
I'm not
pull
gonna
the-
because I'm gonna end
No,
up
no. I
putting
mean, like
makeup on
you
it.
gotta stretch the two sides, the cheeks.
Also,
Alright,
she said.
dude.
Wow.
No, like,
Danny.
Sorry.
You really do sometimes.
Danny's got a lot of practice.
Danny's not even
No,
trying.
you have to. That's
Danny
how I
dimes,
use.
baby.
That's how I get into my helmet.
Nasty Danny.
this chin strap is quite tight, so I literally have to I don't think I could just move that out of the way.
Danny.
If you try it, do it off screen.
Maybe
That's all I'm gonna
afterwards.
suggest.
That's cool.
That's a nice piece.
Smells like paint.
What's the price on that?
I honestly don't remember. I could look it up on their website. It's one of their
It's like
higher
five. It's like 500 euro. They're not. Are they euros or still pounds?
pounds. The pounds.
So it's like 500 or 599 pounds. I forgot.
I got on their Black Friday sale, so it was 20% off. I think 20%.
Nice.
Hence why it took so long, because it's like their busiest time of the year. Because they
So
started
did you
early.
get did you get less than normal weathering?
I got normal weathering.
Because
So
I put weathering and they weathered the fuck out of mine.
you can see all that gray right there. I have seen. Oh, you can see it on the cheek. There's a lot of black right there, where my thumb is there. But no, the packaging, everything on the box says weathered. So I don't know if it's like a little less than normal, but I will say what's cool is the snout. Mine's gonna be a little different than Danny's. So that gray piece, they
Also-
they found a piece of, I think it's a motorcycle engine model kit part that was just stuck on
Oh,
the
it's
front, and then the
updated.
bike tip. Yep. So they when they first started doing these, they just had the part that they casted, and that's what they used. Then they got an actual, like, I think production made one where it had the air bubbles and stuff. You won't be able to see that, but this one's not as perfect. Like, it's got imperfections to it, so it's not as crisp looking, which is more accurate to the movies. And then I think that's the same kind of like tip as the Stormtroopers. I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm
I got
jealous.
And I have the oh, and then that logo right there is the guy who, and this is me opening it, so you can see how it opens.
Oh wow.
That like N looking thing where my thumb is, that logo, is the designer, Nilo. What's his last name? Rolos.
Ren.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a three-parter. That's
He's
basically his
like
initials that
Santos,
were
I
on his
think?
business card at the time. He designed the Scout and the Bausch. But yeah, this is really nice. Let me put it on the stand, and then... Oh, chin straps in the way. No. I'll just have to play with that. And then what came with it is...
The little plaque.
Yeah, I've got the plaque.
Nice.
And I have the blaster in case I hadn't mentioned that, so obviously they're going to be displayed together.
I regret not picking up the blaster.
And they included these, which I'll add to my little sticker collection.
I want one of those.
And then
Ooh, chicka-boom.
I don't know who signed this. It's got the certificate.
Oh, nice.
And then that's it. Pretty sure that's it. There's actually, I did want to. God, it smells like paint. I wanted to show something else. And I'm struggling to remember what it was.
Something art.
Oh, yeah. So there's an artist who I think mid-May maybe is going to do another show. I think I've talked about him before, or at least if you watch my first show, I've talked about him. His name's Ashton Gallagher. I don't know what kind of prints he's going to have on the show, but I like that they tend to be on the smaller side. So, like, this is his Harrison Ford Blade Runner that he did last year. And then this one I liked a lot. This one he doesn't do anymore. But
Oh, other way.
Oh,
It's upside
yeah.
down.
It's upside down.
well, you
Oh,
can,
it's supposed to be
play,
upside down. Yeah.
play it
Oh,
both
it
ways.
is? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
because he's hanging.
Yeah.
Because you saw him both ways in the movie.
I kind of like it like this. He
Um,
looks very happy.
This one's signed. He did 50 of those. And then like an Ashton Gallagher. These ones aren't out of the plastic yet, but he did this one.
Oh, that's sweet.
What is it?
From,
So, like, the-
from Jurassic Park when the
Oh, through the
raptors
window.
looking in the kitchen window.
Yeah.
And the condensation on the window.
Yeah, that's sweet.
So I like that these are on the smaller side, so you can bunch, and it's not gonna take up a lot of space. I really like this one.
The Catwoman. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Looking through the window. And then this is something that Matt and John and I were just talking about right before we went live. So these are not new. But I figured I'll just show them off while I'm showing off like small art. So this is by Matt Ferguson.
Wow.
And this is 5x5. And then that one's signed. This one isn't.
Ooh, is this Leonard Nimoy?
Yep. And it's got quotes. So this one says fascinating. The Pattinson Batman says I'm vengeance. And then this one's an artist proof, even though it's not signed. It says you'll find them full of surprises. And then the Boba Fett one I have is framed, so it's a little harder to see. But I love these. I wish he'd print more of them. He does occasionally have them available at cons. So if I ever go to a con, he's there. We'll see about getting them, getting some more for the collection. But yeah, I think that's all I've got.
Huge congrats.
Thank you.
Zach, what do we got on the hour mark to a T? Look at that. Professionalism here is unbelievable. What do we have on the show tomorrow?
So for tomorrow, I want to say we have the hot seat finale for this month. Not a ton of news, so we'll have to think of some discussion topics. I might put up a community question tomorrow, or either tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, there's honestly not a ton of news. I think Cyborg R2 released. I don't think we got any new pre-orders. Yeah, so it's not anything too crazy. But yeah, should be fun.
What was movie of the week?
It was John's pick. It was the Mando season review of the last season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's fucking huge. On this base, he's probably like 22 inches tall. It's pretty big.
Wow,
So there's that.
That looks pretty sweet. Lane, you're on mute.
So you can hang with Carnage.
Yeah,
Practically in
that
size.
motherfucker's huge.
Bob's asking, Cece, how many helmets do you have? Well, she has her motorcycle helmet, her bicycle helmet. She's got the Vader.
I have.
Wow, someone smile. Jesus. Fuck.
I saw. I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it just 10? It might be just 10.
Just.
And then I have, so I'm not counting the Snow Trooper maquette because it's not, you can't wear it. It's just like a statue. And then I'm getting the Skiff Guard helmet, which they just started shipping them. So like they're in the first batch. I'm like 54, so I'm not getting that anytime
The
soon.
Lando one?
No, the Skiff Guard, like Landau's, like the one with the like the bone where he's in disguise. Yeah, I'm getting that one. That's paid for, and then I would like to get the Bausch helmet, which RS is hoping that they'll finish by the end of the year. And I'm mentally preparing myself for the price because I think it will be the most expensive helmet I own once I buy it.
Really?
So we'll see. Yeah, we could talk offline, but I think it'll make the Scout look like chump change.
More than Boba?
Ah, man. I'm loving Zach's camera right now.
Yeah, he is completely eclipsed by the spider.
That was a good call, man.
Well, huge shout out to Cece for stopping by. Danny, Dean,
Thank you.
Lane, Zach, Rayner, and I'm not going to forget Steve because I want to leave Steve for last. Again, I want to apologize for forgetting you in the beginning, but we just did a stream with Steve. Amongst collectors, guys, check Steve's content out at Casual Nerd Problems. Putting up some great stuff. Guys, another Monday in the bag. Go relax. Have a good week. Stay safe. And yeah, keep on collecting. Responsibly, of course.
Good night,
Until
everyone.
next time.
Take care, everybody.